In this video, you'll learn how to quickly create a professional Polaroid frame effect in DaVinci Resolve. I use this Polaroid frame effect for editing historical videos. First, it'll create the background that I used at the beginning of the video. So from the Effects menu, add a Fusion composition, then switch to the Fusion page. From the top toolbar, add a background node and change its color to your preference. Since I want the Polaroid frame itself to be black, I'll choose a slightly lighter color for the background. Press Shift+Space to open the Node menu and add a grid node. In the inspector, set the major line width to 1, set the number of rows to 10, and in the Settings tab, reduce the blend value, which is equivalent to opacity. Select the grid node and add an ellipse mask from the top toolbar so that only a portion of the grid page remains visible on the background. In the inspector, maximize the soft edge value and slightly reduce the border, or adjust the values of these two options however you prefer. This way, the grid page will only appear in the center of the background with the background darkness surrounding it. To design a Polaroid frame, place a Fusion composition on the previous layer and click Open in Fusion page. Add a background node, then connect a rectangular mask to it. In the inspector, adjust the width and height to create a vertical rectangle. Set the corner radius value to round the corners. I have a tutorial video showing how to round corners in both the Edit and Fusion pages. I'll include the link at the beginning of the description. Also, slightly increase the soft edge value to make the corners soft and blurred. Press Shift+Space again and add a drop shadow node to the background node. Set the blur value to 0 and slightly reduce the drop distance. Add a merge node, then bring the image you want to place on the frame from the media pool into the node workspace and connect it to the green input of the merge node. From the toolbar, add a rectangular mask to the media node, then set its width and height, round and slightly soften its corners, and finally move it upward a bit to create space for text placement. The image I used is black and white, and to make it look a bit better, search for the Film Damage node and add it to the media. Add another merge node again, then connect a text node to the merge and enter the text you want. Then bring it down so it's placed under the image and choose your desired font and size. To resize all the previous nodes together, now you need to add the transform node after the last merge. Make sure the playhead is positioned at frame 0. In the transform node settings, create a keyframe for the center property and adjust the Y value so that the element moves off screen. Then, go to frame 30, which corresponds to second 1 on my timeline, and set another keyframe, changing the Y value back to the default of 0.5. Open the spline editor, select the transform property, click the zoom to fit icon, select the entire curve, and press the S key. At the end on the edit page, I place a text plus effect on the topmost layer at second 1, or frame number 3. The point where the image becomes visible. Enter your desired text, choose your preferred font, and in the Layout tab, adjust the text position as needed. Then go back to the Text tab, create a keyframe for Right On, and drag its handle all the way to the left. Press Shift+Left arrow twice to move the playhead forward by 2 seconds, and then drag the Right On handle to the right.
I hope you found this video helpful, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel.